Riverside, California, Tony Wallow. From Florida, Bobby Warren, and from jolly old England, Darren Gilhome. And now your host, Ken Stout.
Hello, everybody. Welcome into September 17th, 2023. Ken Stout Live with the Z00m Homies. The Z00m Homies with Ken Stout Live. Excuse me. We have Greg Guy, William Dawson, One Fish 26 Sam with us, Jeff Birthday Boy Ryman, and Josh Kender. Tony is saying audio is normal, so I'm going to go ahead and unmute the Z00m Homies so they can all say happy birthday to Jeff. Happy birthday, Jeff.
Happy birthday, myself.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Thank you. No, they one of those things where all the waiters came around and saying happy birthday.
Yeah,
well,
that's
a piece of birthday cake, so it was worth it.
You don't want me singing it to you.
Yeah, me either. So you got a free piece of birthday cake out of it?
Yeah, and they actually wrote something on the plates with food coloring. Happy birthday. Hers in pink and mine in blue.
Nice, nice.
So,
BH Ringer says happy birthday. Chris Garrett says happy birthday. Tony Wallow puts the cake in.
Appreciate it.
Nice, nice. First and foremost, I want to cover for the possible 18th time. If you want to join me on Zoom and join the Z00m Homies, the address is on the screen. If you do not send an email to that address, you will not get on Zoom.
What?
Not open for discussion. I'm set in my ways. I'm an old, grumpy old man. That's the email. K-Stout Zoom.
Old troll.
No, that's my
right.
role today.
Oh, that's right. I can let Jeff do that.
I can be the grumpy old man today.
I will show this a couple more times tonight, I am sure.
God damn, the Dukes of Hazzard look old and from Chris's link.
I haven't looked yet. They've got to be old. I mean, you stop and think about it. I got everybody. I got my brother.
The blonde guy. He played in a lot of stuff.
John Snyder.
Been in a lot of shows.
Wasn't John Snyder was the bald guy, wasn't he?
Or the blonde. I mean, blonde.
Yes, BH Ringer. The original Z00m credits still work.
Yeah, he played Clark Kent's father in Smallville, and I don't remember what else. He's done a bunch of stuff.
So this is like message hour for me or something. Mrs. K is texting me. My brother's texting me. Jake, my golf partner's texting me.
Well, hell, wait a minute. I'll send you a text, too.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, jump on the bandwagon. I do want to share.
And I was afraid you wouldn't get any messages today, so.
We will discuss that after the show. And I do have a another edition of what I put on your Facebook page that I want to show you. It does have bloopers, but I didn't think the bloopers would
I enjoyed
be
that, by the way. Appreciate it, everybody.
Quite welcome. Had to twist Greg's arm to get him to say anything. My goodness.
Well, he's practicing to be a grumpy old man. He's not.
Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun putting it together, and then I couldn't sleep last night, and Darren Gilhome and I ended up putting it all together. Okay, so once again, for the 19th time now, I'm going to show, this is the email if you would like to join Zoom. K Stout Z00m @gmail.com. Now, if I continue to get emails at a different email, I'm just going to ignore them.
Yeah. Thank you, Ski
And
Man.
if I eventually get one, I may ignore it. I don't know how more plainer I can be on this. The email that's showing on the screen right now is the email to join us on Zoom. That horse has been beat enough. Ski Man says, evening, folks, and happy birthday to Jeff Ryman.
Yeah,
that's cool. Good to see Ski Man. Last I think I remember he was under the weather, not doing too well or not feeling too good. Good to see him. Hopefully he's feeling better.
I hope you're feeling better, Ski Man.
Chris Garrett in capital letters. Did underscore you?
Chris,
Thank
no
you,
matter
Chris.
how long you beat that horse, it's not going
I
to
gotta
change.
get my camera to focus back in here. So we had a great Zoom this afternoon after the OBS debacle. Doug Betts joined us. Darren was there. Tony Wallow was there. I was there. Jeff showed up, and unfortunately, I felt bad for Jeff because Jeff showed up about the time I needed to leave. We had to do some extra.
I figured that was going to happen. So.
Well, normally she doesn't like to leave between 5:30 and 5:40. I don't know what it was tonight, but she was adamant about we had to be out the door earlier and whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
well,
like,
I had just got home from the brunch, so no worries.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
No, Ski Man's name is Jeff. I don't know if I can live with that.
Well, Tasman Coins, how you doing? I'm doing good, Tasman Coins. Good to see you. Real good to see you. I did briefly watch some of his and then tried to do that. Tried to go back and watch his, but I tried to do the OBS and I was a little frustrated that the person that requested it wasn't even present. Hopefully he watches it and hopefully it helps. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, so to speak. But I really enjoyed this afternoon. Greg, I think you were there too, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I remember seeing you there. It was very educational. I really enjoyed it. Learned quite a bit. So hopefully Doug will work in some after stream Zooms with us moving forward. That would be really cool. Josh, you play any Fortnite today? Any Doom today? Any Zoom today? Did you play tic-tac-toe today?
I didn't play anything all day.
Let me guess, you slept.
No, I actually went for a picnic today.
Oh, okay. Church picnic?
Home.
Was it affiliated with your church?
No.
Oh, cool.
It's another club that I belong to.
All right, man around town, Pittsburgh, Josh Kinder. I will check it, Bobby. I'm not going to stop my stream to go check my email. I will check it. And again, I want to emphasize, we're not going to let someone join on the live stream. You have to join the after stream Zoom, get to know you a little bit, and then we will bring you on the live stream. That's been in place now for a good 2, almost 3 months. So, and I'm not going to change it. Of course, a certain dollar amount, say, I don't know, one with.
Well, but you know, we have to take a vote on it, and everybody has to have a little incentive.
That's right. That's right. Well, I'll have to split it up, Anyway, once again, for the last time tonight, I'm going to show the address in case anyone wants to join us. And as far as I know, BH Ringer, I've not changed the credentials in a long while. So the original credentials should still be good. Keywords there are should still be good.
Right, BH.
Wink, wink.
Hey, Ski Man, I do take Monopoly money.
That's pretty good. Paying Monopoly money. I like that. BH was cleaning up after the hurricane. I hope things went well from the hurricane. The last I talked to him, he was doing pretty good, whereas the rest of his surrounding area was not. So hopefully he made it through relatively unscathed. We got rain here today. Greg, did you get any rain today?
Supposed to start raining about 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope it's more than we got. I could literally take a glass outside and throw it and put down more water on the ground than what we got in rain today. And there was a 20-minute discussion with Mrs. K about how hard did it rain. I said, well, it rained hard enough to put puddles on the street, so take it for what it's worth. She was like, well, the grass is dry. I go out there and roll around in the grass and just see how dry it is. She wouldn't take me up on my offer. Even if she wasn't working, I don't think she would have taken me up on my offer. We are playing a new course Tuesday. Well, not new, a different course. Still going to be par 3. Has golf carts. The girls are going to drive in the cart. We're going to walk the course. We're going to try to get to a little early, a lot for the time. BH says debris was everywhere, but no indoor pool. Do I, Jeff?
When you ride in the big golf carts, you take your little golf cart with you, or you just take your bag?
I will just put it. I would put the bag on the golf cart, but we plan on walking. I've walked that course 4 or 5 times. It's not that difficult.
So if you wanted to, you could actually pull your pull cart with you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is Monopoly coins worth any? Monopoly coins. Do they even have such a thing as Monopoly coins?
Got the little things you move around the board, the tokens or whatever, but
right. But
I don't think I've ever seen a Monopoly coin.
Yeah, I haven't either. I'm like, Monopoly coins. Okay, you owe me $12. Well, can you give me change for a 20? I don't know. I haven't played Monopoly in so long. Been a very long time. So I'm going to mute myself and go check this message I just got. Could be important. I doubt it, but it could be. Just never know. Might be Ed McMahon telling me I've won $1 million.
Not unless he's rising from the grave.
What was that other thing he was affiliated with? Was he not affiliated with
Star
Publishers?
Search?
No, Publishers Clearinghouse, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did that one for a while. I haven't seen much of Publishers Clearinghouse lately on TV or anywhere.
I did watch the CBS 8 affiliate out of Las Vegas today, only for football purposes, and then I left it playing for the news afterwards. Looks like you're getting ready to have some huge messes out there with the repave of the streets for the Grand Prix.
They are paving it in sections. They've already done some of them, but where they're putting it, it could certainly be a mess because they'll be blocking off streets that are used a lot at some point.
Yeah. And they showed one of the casinos that shut down, and I couldn't get in there in time to see which one it was. It had a big old fence around it. I guess they're trying to do something with the property or something. I like I said, I couldn't get in there to get the whole story.
I'll have to take a look. I don't know which one. A lot of construction, though. They're redoing the 215 between I-15 and Decatur, and they've actually closed the Decatur Road over top of the 215 down south. And they've actually cut out part of it because they're going to make the bridge longer and widen the 215 underneath it. And that'll get done about the same time I-15 gets done, sometime in 2025.
Probably. The Raiders did lose today, right?
What's that?
The Raiders did lose today.
No.
B.H. Ringer says that Copperal hopes to stream Wednesday evening or afternoon. Wednesday, I'll have to watch the replay because tomorrow we're at Mom's for 4 hours, and then Wednesday we're going to be at Mom's for a little over 4 hours, but that's split up. I have to take Mrs. K to work Wednesday at 5:30, whatever time we're going this on Wednesday. But I will watch it. I will be there eventually. And I try not to do a lot of anything on YouTube and Facebook and anything like that when I'm with Mom. I think it's disrespectful for people to sit there and they're supposed to be visiting my mom and they're sitting there poking away at their phone or whatever. So I put mine on mute. I usually let everyone know, if it's an emergency, of course, get a hold of me. But if not,
make sure you notify south of the Mississippi.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
When you were
Mrs.
looking at
K's.
Channel 8 and see this, two people.
Yeah, I was watching the football games. They showed Dallas and the Jets, and then they switched over to Denver and Washington. And I really feel Denver got robbed. There was clearly pass interference, and I guess Lady Justice was calling that game because it was blind and they didn't call it.
That's interesting. I'm on Channel 8's homepage, and they no longer have that notice about DirecTV up. I wonder if they settled finally.
I saw a thing, and I have to answer Mrs. K's. Hello, Rick. Rick Lakes joins us in chat. I saw a thing that said they have possibly resolved it. Yes, possibly.
Yeah. Top news item on their homepage says 2 accused of trying to sell 100 pounds of magic mushrooms.
I like watching the CBS affiliate. Was it Channel 8, I think?
Yeah.
Out of Vegas.
The Aces are still doing well.
I think they won again this afternoon, did they not?
Yep, 87-59 over Sky, whoever that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure where they're from. Yeah, that was a real barn burner, sitting on the back edge of your chair type of game. You would think the message saying I'm streaming would get through.
Yep.
I don't get it. Looking at chat, Long Dog. Okay, people, I'll be here. Long Dog, you need to be sure and watch tomorrow's premiere. That's all I'm going to say. But you specifically, I'm calling you out. And it's self-explanatory once you see what's going on, but I do believe something can be achieved. I've just got to fine-tune it just a little bit. It was fun. Chris Garrett says it's Nexstar. Yeah, I think Nexstar is owned by CBS, or CBS is owned by Nexstar. And, I mean, the contract...
Yeah, Nexstar is the one that's been arguing with DirecTV all around the country.
Right. Now, our local CBS affiliate worked out a contract with the Fox affiliate locally to broadcast the football games, because the Colts are AFC, therefore they're on CBS, but they're broadcast on Fox local network, and that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. When they stepped in and said, hey, we'll let you piggyback off our signal or whatever it was. I'm sure there was money involved. I'm sure it wasn't out of the gratuity of their heart or whatever. Chris Garrett or BH says, along with coins, he collects tokens, but I haven't heard from Monopoly tokens. Yes, Long Dog, wear your special glasses by all means. I'm interested in seeing how tomorrow's premiere goes. Ski Man says his wife and he are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary on Tuesday the 19th. Where has the time gone? I hear you. Mrs. K and I have been together 13 years. We're still
time flies when you're having fun, Ski Man.
Yeah, we're still a tad short of 25, but oh man, it just seemed like yesterday at times. It really does. September. Yeah, I figured it was this September since Monday's the 18th. Channel 8 is owned by Nexstar, which is a CBS affiliate. Yep. That is true. I saw where Drew Barrymore caved in, and she's not going to do any more of her shows until the actors, writers, whatever strikes over. And then The View jumped on board with doing the same thing. So rest assured, I'm not going to go on strike.
Some of the folks that have YouTube channels were doing similar things, but I can't always tell what's Judy Norton, that played Mary Ellen on The Waltons, has a channel.
Oh, yeah?
And for some time, she was saying, because I'm still a member of the Screen Actors Guild, I can't make anything new during this time, or something like that. So,
that's got to be self-imposed, though. I don't think the Screen Actors Guild put a mandate out that she couldn't do any new YouTube stuff. I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I don't know. It's just, but a lot of them support their guild or whatever, so.
Well, yeah.
So
Do they pay a
I don't have a
membership to
problem with
belong to that?
Hmm?
Do they pay membership dues to belong to
Yeah,
that?
I'm sure. I don't know what they are. They
I'm
must
sure.
collect dues because I know the Screen Actors Guild has been providing a little financial support to some of them on strike. They got to get their money from someplace.
Yeah, I've seen a couple articles where some very, very, very unknown Ken Stout type actors are now working as house painters because they have bills to pay.
Oh, I do remember seeing a couple of news articles on the Yahoo page that a couple of actors who make a lot of money each donated like $1 million into the Screen Actors Guild Fund
That's very
to help
nice.
support the ordinary actors or whatever you want to call them, the journeyman actors.
Tasman Coins and his wife will hit 20 years in February. Please tell me it's not on the 14th.
Anybody pop the Alec at all?
I actually have had a text message barrage this afternoon. We'll discuss that after the stream. He's probably still at church. It's only 8:30 in his neck of the woods. And we all know that he's got to go home and eat 5 pounds of food before he can do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, the 18th. Okay, good. I was only making a little slight joke about Valentine's Day.
I haven't heard from him at all, and I haven't met him.
Yeah, we
I
had
wouldn't
an
worry about it.
exchange. Yeah, he's fine. He's all right. I doubt that he makes a stream. I doubt Mrs. K makes a stream again tonight. Oh, I'm just almost as if I'm psychic. Mrs. K says, "Hello, my friends. How's everyone tonight? I do hope all of us had a good day today."
Yeah, what was that the first time, Ken? You were what? Oh, yeah.
I get those two confused. I'm not
Yeah.
real sure of the verbiage on that. Got a pretty good afternoon myself. Can't really complain. I learned some things today. Uh-oh. Did somebody leave?
Well,
Chris left. Yeah. I think I had 7 boxes. Now I have 6.
He's having internet issues.
There's Chris. Yeah, well, my sound bar is having problems. That's what it is. I blame everything on my sound bar, which is in the closet, by the way, not even hooked up. Yeah, that's very true, Tasman. That is very true. I know there's cameras in here somewhere. I know Alex has got a camera. I know Mrs. K's got a camera. I'm pretty sure a couple other people have cameras.
Well, Mrs. K gave some of us a lot of money to help hide that camera.
Yeah, I thought she was being extremely generous that week when she said, "Don't you want to play golf today?" I said, "No, No, go play golf today." My brother and I are going to try to get a game in here pretty soon. Weather's going to be a factor on that because it is coming up on October and the weather can change pretty quick. I don't think we're going to have the mildness we had last winter this winter. It'd be nice, but if we do, we do. And we don't, we don't.
I hear sound. I hear sound now, so don't worry. Don't worry about what I said.
You guys hear Chris? Chris, are you talking?
Yeah, I'm talking.
What?
Are you what? Hey, Chris, I can see your lips moving, but I don't hear a word you're saying.
You can't see my lips moving because I don't have my camera on.
Oh, you can't. That's what I like about Chris. You cannot put anything over on him.
I shall return. I'm being paged by the dog.
I'm hearing a brief background noise from someone. I'll have to watch the boxes to figure out who it is.
It's me.
It's
I'm watching.
real faint. Tasman Coin says, "Hello, Mrs. K." She may or may not be able to respond to you guys because she is at work, and depending on how it goes, she will answer. If not, she still doesn't grasp the concept that this thing runs about 30 minutes, and when she joins late, she's expected to be able to participate in everything, and she can't. So Yeah, William, I was not watching the chat this afternoon when I was doing the OBS thing. I will wait for it to populate and go check it out. Chris Garrett says hello to Lorna Stout. That would be Mrs. K or Lorna or any other wonderful adjective I can come up with. Notice I said wonderful adjective. And she's answering. Hello, Chris, Jeff, Ski Man, BH Ringer, Tasman, great guy, etc. Oh, and I think she meant to put and Rick Lakes. That's cute. What about the lovely host of this show? Yeah, I see you 27 hours of the day. Why would I want to say anything on this screen? And Tony says, hi. We're going to work on a new word for Tony and I to learn in Tagalog. Tasman speaks a little Tagalog. He's married to a Filipina as well. Probably speaks way more than I do. And I've admitted to you guys many, many times, I really should put more emphasis on learning it. But we're living in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's not like I need to learn Tagalog. Rick says hi to Mrs. K. So what's the purple thing? I can barely make that out. Oh, and Mrs. K goes, Antony ... Oh, that's cool. I like that. And Tasman says very little. I probably know more than I realize. I joke around a lot about most of it. It's kind of surprising at times. It really is. We do our highs in the morning at 6:30. We'll do our highs, and I don't understand that line. I'm sure it will be explained to me in 2 different languages. Wait for Jeff to come back. We're at 28 minutes. I am sticking with the half hour again tonight. I am contemplating sticking with the half hour for a while and then looking at some analytics, and we can discuss that after the stream. Again, if you would like to join us on the Zoom afterwards until we get to know you, there are a few exceptions to that rule. If Mitch Morrison were to send me creds, he gets instant access. Kerry Holzman sends me creds, he gets instant access. BH Ringer, if he lost the creds, he gets instant access because he's been here before. Tasman Coins, instant access. There are certain people, yes, I will give certain instant access to.
What about Lorna?
What? Somebody put him in the waiting room. Oh, wait, I didn't make co-host tonight, did I? Hold on, let me do my co-hosting
Do I give him
thing.
for that pet food?
Yes, Joshy, if you request the Zoom credits, I will give you instant access.
What about me?
Wow, don't I feel better?
I don't get it. She'll explain it to me. Yes, Chris, to answer your question, if Mrs. K ever says, I want to have Zoom on my phone, I will put it on there, and I will spend 3 weeks explaining to her how to do it. I'll probably lose what little bit of hair I still have left, and she'll be happy. But yeah, she's not asked yet. I don't really expect her to join Zoom because she's at work and she's busy. We have discussed the possibility of a Monday through Friday job with every weekend off. Baby steps. Very, 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 very teeny tiny, microscopic baby steps. So Jeff's back. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. It is 9:30. This has been 30 minutes of Ken Stout Live with the Zoom Homies. The Zoom Homies with Ken Stout Live. I was told to get a tagline. That's about as close as I can come up with the tagline. So it is what it is. I want to thank everyone for being here. Greg, William, Sam, Jeff, Joshy, Chris Garrett, Tasman Coins, BH Ringer, Bobby Warren was there, Rick Lakes was there, Tony Wallow was there, Great Guy was 4th. I don't get it. Did I miss anybody? Ski Man, whose name we now know is to be Jeff. That's good little trivia to know. If I missed you on the if I missed you, I'm sorry. Thank you. There will be a premiere tomorrow at 12:30, right after Doug's. noon show my time, 9 o'clock his time, 9:30 will be my premiere. And then, of course, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night might be a little late, and I'll let you guys know throughout the day how that's going. Thank you for being here. I got the pen in my hand. Good night, and see you tomorrow.
I didn't hear that. I was sleeping. What'd you say?